And welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers. In today's video, we're going to break down the top 10 movies of the weekend. We got Sonic, Mufasa, Wicked, and more. But we're going to start at the bottom, work our way up to the top. And coming in at number 10 is Best Christmas Pageant Ever. I haven't seen it, but it looks like it's been kind of holding on for a while. It made about $825,000, which is only a dip of about 36%. In total, it made about $38 million dollars in 7 weeks, which is one of the Lionsgate's better performing movies, I guess, because they had a horrible year. Coming in at number 9 is Lord of the Rings Rohirrim by Warner Brothers. This movie is dropping fast. In the second weekend, it dropped about 72%, making only $1.2 million. In total, in 2 weeks, it made about $7.3 million, which is pretty bad, pretty bad. I thought it was going to do a little bit better, but I have the movie pass and I'm not even interested in watching it. And actually, it's funny. Out of all these movies, I go to movies like every weekend. I haven't seen any of these two movies yet. Let me know, should I waste my time and watch it? But I did see Red One, and that is number 8, dropping only 66%. This movie is available on Amazon Prime, as well as going to the movies. This weekend, it made about $1.4 million. In total, it's almost at the 100 million mark, making $95.4 million in 6 weeks. It's going to be tough to make it, but it's right there. And to be honest, I really enjoyed this movie. It's fun, it's stupid. Don't expect like Shakespeare or anything like that. It's a typical, Dwayne Johnson movie. You're going to get what you're going to get. I thought Chris Evans was good. And it's just a fun, solid movie. Don't expect, like I said, Shakespeare or anything like that. Just go in there to have a good time. Coming in at number 7 is Kraven the Hunter by Sony. I think people are just done with these movies. I'm going to actually go see it later on today because, like I said, I have the AMC Prime or AMC Plus or whatever they call it. And I pretty much go to the movies all the time. So this movie dropped 72% in its second weekend. It is doing horrible. I'm just hoping to have a good time. I'm not expecting nothing great. Just a good stupid movie. We'll see. This movie made $3.1 million this past weekend. In total, it made about $17 million. Craven. I really thought this movie was going to do a lot better. I think the timing just came in a weird spot. I think they should have just held on to the original date. And the more time passed, it just made people like, yeah, we're just tired of these Sony spinoffs. And it didn't help that Sony said we're just done with this whole spiderless Spider-Man universe and stuff. They should have just waited before they made that announcement. But it is what it is. If you've seen Kraven, leave your thoughts below. Worth it? Not worth it? Fun? Stupid? Just horrible movie? I would like to know. And I might even do a review on it. We'll see. I don't know if it's I don't want to waste my life talking about it. We'll see. Coming in at number 6 is Gladiator 2 by Paramount. I enjoyed this movie. It's not for everybody. It dipped about 42%, making about $4.4 million this past weekend. In total, it made over $150 million in 5 weeks. And internationally, it's almost at that 400 million mark, if not probably past it this weekend. So it's right there. Good movie, solid movie. I enjoyed it. I love this period. Overall, I think the weaknesses of this movie is probably like the main actor. You don't feel for him as much as he did for Russell Crowe. But overall, I thought it was an enjoyable movie. I love period pieces like this, so I enjoyed it. Coming in at number 5 is Homestead by Angel Studios. They definitely know how to market their movies, and they definitely have a fan base. So this movie made about $6 million this past week in its first week. I might check it out. Let me know if this is worth checking out. Is it good? Is it bad? What are your thoughts below? And coming in at number 4 is Moana 2 by Disney. Now, I thought this movie was cool. I've never seen Moana 1, so I have no bearing on. I don't know how good the first one is. So I heard that the first one was really good. I need to check it out, but I don't know. I seen this in Dolby Cinema. I thought it was a fine movie. It was cool. That's just what I got to say about it. It dipped 50%, making about $13 million this past weekend. In total, is at about $359 million in 4 weeks. So, decent film, nothing to go home and scream about. I actually want to look at the top 10. All these movies are just okay, cool. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel for most of them. Rounding out the top three is Wicked by Universal. I really enjoyed this movie. I loved the play. I think they did some really good things with this movie, and it was fun. I thought out of all the movies I mentioned so far, Wicked was really good. Wicked was a really solid overall movie. It dipped only 40%. You can see why it has a really strong hold. And even this movie's been out longer than Moana 2. More people are still seeing it after the fact more than Moana 2 because it's this really solid movie. In total, it made $383 million estimate in 5 weeks. So, solid movie. If you get a chance, if you like that type of stuff, check it out. Coming in at number two, you have Mufasa by Disney again, which I think Disney just kind of cannibalizing this audience right here. In total, it made about $35 million. I thought it was a cool movie. I didn't see the live action Lion King, but I did see Mufasa. There are some holes in the movie, but I thought it was actually better than Moana 2. So, but this movie is definitely getting like a lot of hate. This movie is, I think for me, the biggest problem is that they weren't brothers. That was a big problem for me going into it. Watching the movie, it was okay, but I still feel like, seeing Scar's journey, it's hard to hate him, at least for me. Yeah, it's a tough movie, man. I don't want to talk about it without giving you spoilers, but this is your number two movie of the week. Check it out for yourself. Make your own decision. And coming in at number one is actually my favorite movie out of the top 10 this weekend, and that's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 by Paramount. Fun, enjoyable movie. Stupid, hilarious. It's just an overall feel-good movie, and I really enjoyed it. It made $62 million this weekend. If you had to pick one out of the 10, I would go Sonic first, maybe Wicked if you're into musicals and stuff like that. Even if you're not in musicals, it's still enjoyable. But I will say you should have some reference to The Wizard of Oz to really enjoy that movie. If not, I'll go to Gladiator 2, maybe Red 1, even though it's on Prime, the holiday feels. Then maybe Mufasa, Moana 2. And yeah, I didn't see the rest of the movie, so I can't really say much about that. But that will probably be the order I'll watch these movies in. Sonic 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2, Mufasa, then Moana. Or actually, no. Red 1, Mufasa, then Moana 2. That's the order I will probably go and watch these movies. And depending on how I feel, Wicked can kind of go up and down that scale. But overall, those are your top 10 movies. Let me know, did you guys go out there and see anything? What was your favorite out of the bunch? Leave your thoughts below. Until next time, peace.